Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. He's on the move. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence. ETN on the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Now Lawrence on the play fake. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He'll get this to ETN. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. The 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Escape. His first throw is an interception. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
First down throw, Lawrence. He's got it, room to run. He has room past the 25. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's ETN on first down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Reeled in by George Kittle. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, McCaffrey. He's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and that brings up... Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. From the gun is Purdy. This throw is caught. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Offense in the hurry up here. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now give this up the middle to ETN. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Lawrence working from the gun. And that one's going to hit the turf.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call doesn't yield a first. We've got a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd down critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throwing now from the gun. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Down the run right, throw into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. That's Diablo Lenore. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Working quickly here. Purdy gets this from the pistol. That finds Ayuk complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Purdy on 1st down. He beams one deep right side. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Bails out of the pocket quick. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the 49ers taking over on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd and long, Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Jaguars football. Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. That's taken in by Etienne. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Lawrence to throw. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence buys time, rolling right. Targeting the sideline, Kirk has it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 27. Pass complete on the screen. Running in the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Gotta be pretty good after it. Gotta be pretty good at it. Selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They'll run, Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Ryan, get all the way. Here we go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Pretty throwing here on 1st. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So we're halfway through this contest from Jacksonville. The hometown Jaguars out in front. Now we'll send you down I-95 a couple hours to Orlando, depending on traffic. And we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by Purdy. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think. How many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Another try following the sack. Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. On the counter, McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 8. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... He makes the catch. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Lawrence. He'll get this to Etienne. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Lawrence. complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Kirk comes in motion right. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. The Jaguars into punt formation. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. From the gun is Purdy. Rifles it, and it's caught. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense up to the line fast. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Purdy to throw it. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
49ers 21.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This is ETN. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play. Second and 6 coming up here. ETN again. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. He found a gap to take this down to the 28. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go right back to ETN. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now a give to ETN running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Sending a receiver left. He's back to throw. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars only up by a few. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
23. Safe right. Safe right open.
Now Lawrence. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now to throw. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Third and 4 coming up now. Throwing now. That finds Ayuk complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That one gains 7. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. To throw. Forced out to his right. Throwing all the way to the end zone. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Sam, gun. Go, go. Go, go.
Here he is to throw. And the 49ers get there and take him down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Red on red.
Back to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So now it's going to be third and long.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Defense 24.
We're looking to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And that brings up fourth and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time on fourth down. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He'll look to throw it. And the 49ers get there and take him down. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
At the 50-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers.